Hi, my name is Liz Hathway, and this is not my astrological look at the week ahead. It is, however, the start of a new project of mine, which is going to centre around the life and times and work of the sun sign astrologer Linda Goodman. Linda Goodman introduced me to astrology when I was 13. I was attending an all-girl grammar school, and of course we were all interested in the opposite sex and in love and relationships. And suddenly there was this book, Sun Signs, which everyone read. And we were all interested in, of course, relationships and who we were and finding out about ourselves. And it set me off on a path, on a journey. So I feel indebted to her in many ways. The project that I'm working on centres really around getting to know more about Linda Goodman. So it would be amazing if I could talk to somebody who knew her, hear some anecdotes about her, just to get to know her a little bit better in a way. And one of the ways, because I mean, she died in 1990, I think it was, am I right in that? No, 1995 she died. So one of the ways, like, to rekindle, if you like, the life of this person is not just to read the astrology books, but to read things that are more personal. And I think her poetry is much more, is saying something much more about her loves, about her approach to life, about who she was. So I'm going to set up a Facebook book group called Venus Trines at Midnight, because that is the title of this little book of poems of hers. And of course, what does she say in the introduction? She says, astrological verses about lions, rams, bulls, twins, archers, other sun signs, and you. So I'm going to read this book slowly. If you are familiar with her work or know other poetry books by hers with an astrological base, please film it and post it here. I'd love to hear you reciting or reading from her work. But for now, I'm going to sort of start with the first poem in the book, which is aptly called Venus Trines at Midnight. And here we go. Why do I fight sleep so hard? You're a fine one to ask, I must say, as if you didn't know how I toss and turn in my bed each night, listening to the sheepdog snore, muffled sounds outside the door, a scream on the street that dies away, then far off laughter. The witching hour passes, leaving the same old empty ache like a wisdom tooth with a cavity that needs filling. By 2 a.m. or so, the shadows seem to take form and shape, but nothing especially familiar. Finally, I sink into sleep where you wait, and it happens again and again and again, 3 times. And suddenly, angrily, I leap out of slumber to stay up till dawn, reading and eating cinnamon toast. Look, something just has to be done. I refuse to have an affair with a ghost now that we're so intimately acquainted in dreams. For old time's sake, couldn't I run into your arms just once when we're alone and awake?